Happy VOM 64. We're live.
Thank you.
Holy crap, Jimmy.
It's getting there, man. It's a work in progress. You keep
really
stacking the parts.
That's a really cool piece. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'm having
Rise of
trouble
the
finding
Balrogs.
Where's my
nice
buttons? There we go. That was a killer piece. Like, normally I feel like I'm getting this sort of chill vibe from our intro music, and you and Dave Benham are always like, let's just relax into the VOM today. But that was like, let's jam! Let's do this thing! VOM 64! So we are the virtual open mic. We've been doing this for 64 weeks in a row, and thank you so much for joining us this evening. We do this every Monday night at 7 p.m. ET. My name is Rob. This is my... Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can point in the right direction that way. That's my partner, Rowan Corbett. And I'm not sure which of us is the straight man tonight because, you know... well, that's just a freaking loaded question. Anyways, let's get this night started. We have a fabulous list this evening. We've got a couple new people. I'm twitching with anticipation. I guess I'll kick things off, hey? Doom scrolling is the best new word for the feeling. The word and the swords beyond F words of meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who who saved who was robbed. Feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us separate and angry and whining. Ignoring the truth as human, as we're trying to live and keep ourselves moving. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping on my wallet could stomach, and for years all my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. I always thought that our course was cheating. Just say it again and again and again. But mayhaps what I said, it could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on. Move out and quit breeding. Well, I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject, because none of us win. And on days like this, I don't even mind. I don't hate you, we're just two of a kind. Spinning around with the infinite sky, a dangerous flight from a dangerous guy. You've made your point, and your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. And I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. I'm writing it quick and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings, but I'm singing this one more for me than for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I don't hate you, I just hurt. A terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts. Say it's better in tune. I got so wrapped up in listening to Jimmy, I just jumped into that and didn't even think about it. But how's the world out there? Is that sounding okay?
Sounding okay.
Excellent, excellent.
The feed seems to be 5 by 5.
It's the one thing I dislike about having Jimmy do our intro music is he sounds so freaking tasty. Like all my fingers are sticky with Jimmy. Oh, whoa.
You could taste it.
There are new people in the list tonight. I shouldn't talk like that yet. We're not used to each other
You
yet.
could taste it.
I forgot to put my little banner up. Where's my little banner? There I am. I just got scolded by our wonderful Twitch goddess. She who wields the band hammer. She calls me Robert when I'm being bad. Which is like all the time. I dreamt I'd wed a cellist, smart and lithe and kind. She'd work her fingers to the bone for a song. someplace mundane and go someplace exotic. Deep inside our dreams, our moves were flawless. Run off on the royalties, we'd run off with the nouveau rich. But ain't life a bitch, I still penny pinch, I can barely save a dime. I'm rubbing up on poverty like a cat who's flirting hungrily. But deep inside our dream, our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons don't mean anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. There's still nothing in my pocket and nothing up my sleeve. I dreamt there was a sickness and it took its toll upon the land. I couldn't wash my hands with my wedding band, chapping my lips and fingertips. We stayed someplace mundane, cause any travel seemed exotic. But deep inside the nightmare, our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons don't mean anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. There's still nothing in my pocket, no one on my arm. You know how you forget all the names when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something warm. You know how you forget all your dreams when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something flawless. I'd left the city, but everyone was feral, starving. They'd cut you to the bone and kill you for a song. Masked faces, lowered eyes, and lips were so exotic. We're in danger for our lives, cause everyone is lawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, the seasons don't mean anything. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. There's still nothing in my pocket, I got no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm. So those are all new songs that I've written for our song challenges, our monthly song challenges. We didn't select a new topic last week, so we're going to go ahead and roll the dice for that at some point tonight, whenever we got a spare moment, whenever we're feeling like, oh, I don't want to play instruments anymore, I don't want to play music anymore. But that time is in the future, my friends. Welcome to VOM 64, and we're going to kick off VOM 64. We're going to kick off our list, I think, with someone brand new. Is that right?
I believe that's correct.
I want to call her Rooster.
I think
Can
that is how it's
possibly be
pronounced.
right?
I tried to ask in advance. Are you ready to go?
Or Rooster.
Yeah, and to that I say rock-a-doodle-doo.
Rock-a-doodle-doo. It does seem appropriate. Excellent, excellent. Where are you coming at us from?
I am in New York City.
Oh, nice.
Where are you?
I'm in Baltimore. We got some DC
Oh.
in the house. We got
I work with a label in Baltimore.
Nice.
Monterey Records. Do you know them?
Not
Do you know
at all.
Have you ever heard of Reverb? It's their club on Charles Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play there when I come to Baltimore. They're my people. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, we got St. Louis in the house. We got Delaware in the house. We got, I don't know what else we got. I think Detroit in the house. I'm sorry. You're in Belleville, Illinois, aren't you? Or you're in Nashville tonight. Okay, gotcha. Cool. So we got Nashville in the house. It's all right. Well, thank you very, very much for joining us. You got your original sound turned on and all that good stuff?
Yeah. I got my backup singer too and my percussionist.
Oh.
Are you going to sing with me, Jaja? Yeah? Okay. All right. This is called Mistakes because I happen to make a ton of them. Yeah.
Oh.
I met an old man back in the day. He said, Rue, you're gonna be a wise woman one day. The only way that this will ever come true is continuing to make all those mistakes that you do. Oh yeah. I turned to him and said, I make a lot of mistakes, so baby, please make you not be one of them. I get so strong when you disappear, then you reappear and I crumble again, yeah. It starts all over again, yeah. I looked at him right into his eyes. I said, old man, please tell me, are you wise? He looked at me straight-faced and said, not at all. I was always too afraid to take a fall, oh yeah. Too afraid to take a fall. I turned to him and said, I make a lot of mistakes, so baby, please make you not be one of them. I get so strong when you disappear, then you reappear and I crumble again, yeah. It starts all over again, he said, I'm leaving this part up to you. The way you fall down and you get back up the way that you do. You got to. It's so remarkable you have the guts to get up again. 'Cause it's the get up again, yeah. That will take you to the very end, my friend. Keep getting up again, yeah. I met an old man back in the day. He said, Rue, you're gonna be a wise woman one day. I make a lot of mistakes, so baby, please make you not be one of them. I get too strong when you disappear, then you reappear and I crumble again, yeah. It starts all over again, yeah. I tumble again, I fumble again, I get up again, oh yeah. Unmute yourselves and sing oh yeah with me. Oh yeah. Yeah, who doesn't like a good oh yeah? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do it for the best summer of your life. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. All right, Roostar, new person. So you don't have to share any of your secrets or anything like that. But A, you're in New York. You come down to Baltimore. Where can we find you online? Or are you just exclusive to my open mic? That can't be true.
Oh, I'm in all those places you can think of. You name a place, I'm there. Just
Okay.
look up Roostar Instagram, Twitter,
Okay.
Facebook, blah 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 blah.
And then
YouTube.
are you doing
know.
you're not doing straight foot percussion or anything? Or was that what was going on at your feet?
No,
there?
I have somebody. Chino is doing that.
Okay.
He's doing a cajon
Okay.
and other little toys.
Okay,
And
cool.
then of course Jaja is doing the backup singing. You hear her, right? Jaja?
That's the
What'd you
beast,
say?
right?
There she is.
She's
Yeah.
very elegant.
yes.
She's very elegant. What an elegant a lady to have with you.
both. Her name is Jaja Gabon.
Excellent.
You tell him, Jaja. You tell him. Yes, she is. She is my, savior.
We have a
Dog
couple
back.
dog regulars on our open mic, so I hope that she gets to meet a couple
That's
other
good.
friends. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Play me another song, please do.
Okay, thank you. It's a cover, actually. It came to me during the beginning of our experiences of being locked up. It's. I wish I wrote it, but I'm glad she did. It's by Regina Spektor, and it was the theme song to Orange Is the New Black, and it just was in my head like crazy. I had to. The animals, trap till the cage is full. The cage is full. Stay awake in the dark and count mistakes. The light was off, but now it's on. Searching the ground for a bitter song. The sun is out, the day is new, and everyone is waiting on you. And you got time. And you got time. Think of all the roads, think of all their crossings. Taking steps is easy, standing still is hard. Remember all their faces, remember all their voices. Everything is different, and we're finding that out now, the second time around. The animals, trap till the cage is full. The cage is full. Stay awake in the dark, count mistakes. The light was off, but now it's on. Searching the ground for a bit of sun. The sun is out, the day is through, and everyone is waiting on you. But you got
Star.
Thank you. And Chino and Jaja.
And Joshua. Okay, well, yeah, and Gino and Joshua. The full band. Well, thank you so much for joining us from New York. I
Thank
hope that
you.
we see you again.
I hope so.
And
Thank
definitely
you so
let
much
us
for having me. Thank
definitely
you.
let us know when you're coming down to Baltimore.
I will. I hope soon. Maybe over the summer.
Oh, the swelter time. Well, I guess we're less swelter than New York, so sometimes I don't know. Jim
All right,
Novak
thank
coming
you.
at us next. How you doing, man? Well,
Hey,
you're up
Rob.
in. Are you? Where are you?
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. Okay, I remembered Michigan,
Ann
but I
Arbor.
wasn't sure where. Cool.
Yeah, you came and visited my open mic a few years ago, and it was really fun.
It was absolutely marvelous, and I remember that night being like, A, it was the only time we'd crossed the border into Michigan at that point, I think, and B, it snowed, didn't it? Just a little bit.
Was it April or May or something?
I think it might have been June. No, but it was so lovely. I was so happy. It was like my first or last snow of the year. I don't remember which, but it struck my heart. And yeah, the venue attached to a music store, right?
Yes, but we've been on Zoom for the past 15 months or something like that.
Yep. Welcome to the crowd. Well, thank you so much for joining us here.
Yeah.
It's good to see your face, man.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. It's great to see you. I've got a couple of songs tonight that feature Johnny Appleseed, the folklore character, whose real name was John Chapman. He was a real person, and he planted apple trees from seeds, right? Just like the folklore says, probably millions of seeds from western Pennsylvania down the Ohio River into Ohio and Indiana. And I've written actually 8 songs about John Chapman and his times, and I'm working it into a one-man show. And this is the opening number, and it talks about why the local settlers out there on the frontier really loved the guy. And not the least reason was that those apples could be turned into hard cider. So John Chapman, Johnny Appleseed, brought drunkenness to the frontier, among other things. John Chapman, he lived for others. That is carved upon his stone. But along the Ohio up to the Midwest, he paddled and he hiked alone. He was welcome in the settlers' cabins, knew the names of the wives and kids, brought medicinal plants from the woods and the meadows, brought him news of what Jesus did. Johnny Apple, hey, Johnny Apple, ho, ho. He's paddling his canoe on down the Ohio. Johnny Apple, ho, Johnny Apple, hey, hey. A cloud of apple blossoms on a fine spring day. He had one job above all others, planting apple trees from seeds, establishing claims to wild lands with his nurseries and meeting the homesteader needs. But John would not graft his apples. He'd plant rootstock and move on. His apples were small and so sour you'd spit 'em, but folks loved Apple John. Apple Johnny, hey, Apple Johnny, ho, ho. He's paddling his canoe on down the Ohio. Apple Johnny, ho, Apple Johnny, hey, hey. You can smell the apple blossoms on a fine spring day. So the settlers would graft their pippins, grind some Rome, so delicious. They'd make good hard cider, tip their hats and their hogsheads to the frontiers. Dionysius. It's Johnny Appleseed. Oh, it's Johnny Appleseed. Jesus is the great provider, but Johnny brings us good hard cider. Plant more apple trees. Johnny Appleseed. Apple Johnny, hey, Apple Johnny, ho, ho. He's the most peculiar man along the Ohio. Apple Johnny, ho, Apple Johnny, hi, hi. Apples fall to earth beneath the autumn sky. It's Johnny Appleseed. Yeah, it's Johnny Appleseed. All his apples gnarled and small, but he's a hero to them all. Such a hearty breed. Johnny Appleseed. lived for others, that is carved upon his stone. But along the Ohio, up through the Midwest, he paddled and he hiked alone.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice, Jim.
Yeah, Johnny Appleseed. Interesting character. Interesting character. And then later in the show, I have a song that he gets to sing, so it's sung in his voice as opposed to the previous song.
And being
He spent a
unfamiliar
lot
with
of
Johnny Appleseed, what is his voice like?
Yeah, I know. I need to know that, don't I? As an actor, I need to
Well, you know, I would be curious. I don't know. He's a very manly. What else you got for us, Jim?
He was a New Englander, so maybe he had a Massachusetts accent or something before he came west. The other one is called John's River Song. He spent a lot of time on the Ohio and the tributaries, like the Muskingum River is a nice river that runs into the Ohio. If you go up the Muskingum, you can get to central Ohio and all these places where he planted. So he was on these rivers a lot. And where the Muskingum runs into the Ohio is a lovely old town called Marietta, one of the first and oldest towns in Ohio. So this is Johnny's song. I'm most at ease when there's a river nearby. Muddy banks, turtles, the water doubles the sky. Oh, Marietta, you're a pretty little river town among the hills and the valley where the Muskingum runs down. And here's the Ohio, deep secrets it conceals. But it's got a destination that gives me faith, a faith that heals. A river says, don't hurry, we'll all get there someday. At times we flood, pick up driftwood, and wind along our way. River lovely and strange, like a river, I feel a change. Looks like we don't have things worked out. You say you're certain I have doubt. You thought our purposes were clear. I'm wondering what we're doing here. I'm really simple. I plant trees, I watch them grow. I stay home and watch the river flow. Looks like we don't have things worked out. You say you're certain I have doubt. You thought our purposes were clear. I'm wondering what we're doing here. I'm most at ease when there's a river nearby. Muddy banks, big turtles, the water doubles the sky. pretty little river town among the hills and the valley where the Muskingum runs down. Among the hills and the valley where the Muskingum runs down.
Jim Novak. Very nice. So I have this tour journal that we've had going for like 19 years now. And I've been slowly moving it over to WordPress so that I can look at it and search it and everything like that. And I was like, I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, and remembering that night with you over at Oz's Music, and Rowan, Oz's Music, the place where this open mic is also one of the only Chapman stick dealers.
Awesome!
Which is just nuts. And I remember coming into this place, and how's Oz's Music doing? Are you all surviving?
They are doing very well. I'm not really part of this store, but Oz has been a friend of mine for 25 years, and they're doing great. They really managed to keep the store going as kind of a mail order business.
Mm-hmm.
And he set up a couple of teaching studios with all the proper precautions and things, and now he's doing outdoor concerts out the back porch of his place. So
nice.
He's still around. But
you're not quite back to physical open mics yet. You're still doing them online.
Yeah, we're still doing the open mics online. Yeah,
cool.
But he's got a performance thing on Tuesday afternoons and Wednesday evenings on his back porch by the store. So he's starting to get there.
Nice. Well, if you want, put the information for your open mic in the chat here, and I can put that out on our little list here. If it's open to the public, I know some of them.
It certainly is. It certainly is, and we actually have at least one Marylander.
Nice.
Lisa Walker.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
You, right?
We've had Lisa come through here too. Yeah.
Yep. So she has come to ours, and we've got someone from Glastonbury in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of Californians and Texans, and so just like you, it really turns out to be an amazing thing, this Zoom thing.
It's become, I go back and forth. It's getting to that point where we could be going back to real venues as an open mic for open mics. They're certainly open around the area. I'm not quite sure when or if I'm going back to my own. I'm not quite to the point where I'm like courting venues again. But the connections and being able to play with people all across the world has been pretty freaking awesome. If we can only shave off a couple more milliseconds, get the jam going.
Oh, so you can play together? Yeah.
Actually, we've done a couple of really cool things in playing together with more like droney instruments and things like that. I've played ebo and the flute and didgeridoo and things like that go very, very well. They jam pretty well. So yeah. All right.
Well, my sons live in Fairfax County, Virginia. So I will someday or other run into you in Maryland.
Yes, please.
I look forward to it.
Warn us. Stay in touch, man. Got Jimmy Stewart coming up next. Jimmy, who we met through an open mic as well. So
we did.
They're good things.
They really are. Really helped me out immensely, and I'm glad we were able to keep this going through all the COVID and continue to do so, even possibly at my house. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a plan.
I think so too. Something like that.
Have it, Jimmy.
It's great to be here tonight. Yeah, man. Thank you. The first song I want to play for you is a song about Klamath Falls, Oregon. If you've ever had the chance to go there, I haven't yet, but one day I hope to get there. And but this is the song that got inspired out of that place. So, Klamath Falls.
Very nice. Got Carrie out there saying, yay, Jimmy. And Edged is out there saying, go, Jimmy. And Henry Lefkowitz saying, yay, Jimmy.
Yay. You gotta love yay. I'll take yay. So this next one is kind of a newer one, and the name of it's called Indigo Blue. I hope you like it. If you're interested, you can find my music on pretty much all streaming platforms under Jimmy Stewart or Jimmy Plays Guitar. And you can certainly find me at my website, jimmyplaysguitar.com, which has links to everything, and also Facebook at Jimmy Plays Guitar. So, Jimmy Plays Guitar. There you go. Blue Indigo. Excuse me, thank you. You were all so much.
Extremely tolerable. No, Eric James Danowski would rather say soothing and majestic. Suggestive,
That's
really.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. It's lovely seeing all of you. And John, you can have all the notes back now.
What do we got next? We got Roscoe Beano. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Erin coming up next, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Erin, it is a
Hello.
pleasure to see you. Our show last Friday up in your neck of the woods was rained out. We're going to be up there on Thursday at Mount Cuba in Delaware, and I doubt we'll cross paths, but we'll be
I don't
in your
know.
we'll be in your
Mount
space.
Cuba's pretty close to us.
Really?
We might try to come.
It'd be a pleasure to see you. All right, we'll play some music.
Okay. So I don't usually play alone, so I'm always a little terrified, but all of this wonderful music is making me feel a little bit more at ease. All right, so this one's called Golden Statue. It was written as part of a songwriting challenge called February Album Writing Month that happens in February. And it was written as part of a skirmish, which is when you try to write and record a song in 1 hour, and it always produces some interesting things. It was early in the morning when I saw you standing there, sun glinting off of your hair. Like a golden statue, I was drawn to you. Thought you'd be warm when I held you in my hands. But when I reached your rays, my worship brought only the taste of metal in my mouth. My puppy has decided to join me. Sometime later in the day, when we had walked a little ways, I saw that maybe you had changed. Your soft golden skin was hard and reminded me of bark, like a young sapling in autumn. And then the wind blew. You were off, filling the air with song, and I gave you my breath to be always in my ears. In the freezing dark of night, I awoke alone and wept to find a stone where you slept. And if I seek to reach your spirit, should I break myself on you? Unyielding, unreadable. Or if I too am stone, would there be sparks thrown if we struck one another? And then the dawn broke, and you were just you, made of flesh and bone, just a man who didn't want to be alone.
Exquisite. Nice to hear you. So, if I can ask, and you are welcome to say no comment or lie, is there a reason we don't have both of you tonight? I know Michael's not even dancing.
Well, the reason is mostly that I write a lot of songs myself, and then I never get to play them. So I sort of wanted to play them.
Nice. No, it's totally legit. It's really good to hear like what you sound like on your solo-ness. Charming is very charming, so we appreciate charming.
Can you see him like trying to knock my guitar off the chair over there?
Yes, the dog is very clear about how you should be paying attention to him and him.
Hey, Erin, we have twin dogs.
Do we really?
It's kind
My
of
dog looks identical to yours.
That's so weird because I've like never seen a dog that looks like this.
I'll go grab him if he's
Okay.
not eating or sleeping or something. I'll be right back.
Even then, he's small. All right, Erin, you got another song for us?
Sure.
Awesome. And what camera are you using?
It's a Canon of some sort.
We approve. We're also Canon family, so it's nice.
Okay.
Nice to have
Yeah.
in the house.
I really like it. I just I don't know a whole lot about any of this technology. Michael's part in tonight's activities was setting all this up for me.
Well, Michael just informed us there's another Canon M50, so we got
excellent.
another dog. So
Look at that!
and we've all got
Oh my
Canon
gosh!
M50s. Hee.
Oh, they are twins.
What's your dog's name?
His name is Charming, but I didn't give him that name.
This is Lolly.
Molly?
Lolly as in lollipop.
Lolly. Oh, that's so cute.
That's so wild. I've never seen another dog like him, so I was really surprised when I looked and saw yours.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, we have dog children. Okay, I'll be quiet now. Thanks.
I just got weird.
I could talk for my full 10 minutes about dogs. So.
We see the thing on the wall, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Have at it. Play
Okay.
on.
So this is one of the only pandemic songs that I wrote this year because frankly I was mostly just too sad to write songs this past year and a half, but here's one. Okay. My sourdough starter is a year old. Happy birthday. And I thought I was okay a year ago, but I'm a decent actress. I used to go to this coffee shop on my lunch break from the yogurt shop. And I would buy a vegetable sandwich that cost me all of my hourly wage. They made it on wonderful fresh baked bread, and I like to sit and people watch as I ate it. I don't go to that coffee shop anymore, and I miss reading people's faces. But I learned to make bread out of flour and water, and it makes me feel just a bit more in control. Keep your dough cold and your oven high. Wait for the smoke as you lift the lid from the pot. Cut a pretty design so your bread will look nice, or just an X. That'll work just fine. Once you get the rise you want, just leave it baking long enough to give your loaf a golden crust, but leave the inside soft. digital age. Now I can't even read those rectangle numbers. They don't make sense to me. The calendar's a sad parade of 31 days, and they won't stop coming around. So now if I feel like I'm falling through time, I buy another bag of flour. Keep your dough cold and your oven high. Wait for the smoke as you lift the lid from the pot. Cut a pretty design so your bread will look nice, or just an X. That'll work just fine. Once you get the rise you want, just leave it baking long enough to give your loaf a golden crust, but leave the inside soft. My sourdough starter is a year old. Happy birthday.
Very nice. Who'd have thunk that in the midst of a freaking pandemic that's, I guess, edging up on having killed 600,000 American lives, that we would have so many freaking songs about sourdough.
Right?
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Tiny spot of hope in the darkness.
Kinda, yeah. So Erin is one half of a duo called Honey Badgers. You can find them at honeybadgerfolk.com. And they came down to the T-Volve and my Tacoma Park open mics, and were my featured artists for a while. And I just am amazed by the people and the connections that we've made through open mics. And I'm so grateful that we can keep them running. And you guys have been tuning into the ilyAIMY streams and everything like that. And it's really cool to hear you. I think I'd forgotten just how beautiful of a tone you have, and I miss both of you together, but it's really cool to just hear you alone as well.
Thank you.
So maybe I get some solo Michael at some point too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like pressure him.
That's all right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll be in Delaware on Thursday, and it's good to see you.
You too. Maybe we'll see you in person on Thursday.
That'd be
We'll
exquisite.
try.
That'd be exquisite. Well, Rowan, you said we got Roscoe coming up next?
Yes.
Roscoe?
I like that guy. He's tolerable. Yeah.
Well.
Oh, God. Oh, stop.
No, I'm not going to start
Oh,
that.
thank God.
It's been ever since that freaking lunar, whatever that eclipse was. People down here have been like kind of freaking out and getting sad and going through all kinds of goofy stuff. And I know nobody thinks the moon and all that has anything to do with it, but you know, you just can't convince me of that. Anyway,
Play me some songs about it, Roscoe. Convince me.
If you listen to my songs, there's a lot of Earth, Moon, and bullshit in there. Trust me.
In no particular order.
That's the name of my new funk band, by the way.
Yes.
Earth, Moon, and Bullshit.
Earth, Moon, and Bullshit. That's in my new group. Okay, well here, this one, actually the the video is the recording is much better. This post-COVID stuff, I think I got it about a year ago, March, and my throat just hadn't been the same. But no excuses. All right, so this song is called "Save Your Life." Save your life. It might come in handy when you realize it's just fading in and out of sight. And take your sweet little bit extra never hurt nobody when they're just moving on down the line. Ordinary people, ordinary lives, ordinary rationale for the ordinary lives. I don't want to see standing in a line. Don't want you to be the one we leave behind. I'm talking like this. Wake up, fight it with everything you've got. Don't be some loser in the hall crying nobody's gonna be there when you fall. 'Cause that's a lot of yada yada, blah da da da. 'Cause when you fall, it only takes a minute to pick up the phone and make the call. And when you rise, don't you worry about me. I never was much on compromise. Ordinary people, ordinary dreams, ordinary rationale for the ordinary schemes. And as you join the crowd tonight, with the moonlight in your eyes, one thing you should count on: these ain't no ordinary times. I don't wanna see you standing in a line. Don't want you to be the one we leave behind. I'm talking like this. Wake up, fight it with everything you've got. Don't be some loser in the hall crying nobody's gonna be there when you fall. 'Cause that's a lot of yada yada, blah da da da. A lot of yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Baby, there's a lot of yada yada, blah da da blah blah blah. Honey, there's a lot of yada yada yada, blah da da blah blah blah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're a beautiful man, Roscoe Beano.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Some good earth, moon, and bullshit, man.
Earth, moon, and bullshit. Save your fucking life before it's too late.
That man, it does stress me out sometimes because I could just hear you. You just got the Nashville sound, you know. You just sound like everyone else in Nashville now. It's just, oh my god, a cliche.
Oh, that was funny watching the comments. You guys coming back. I went to that one bar to hear a friend of mine. The guy singing the. Anyway,
sorry,
and a guy dropped out, so the MC or whoever brought that guy in from Belmont College here in town, and he's the one doing the rapper or doing the rap stuff. And yeah, it was kind of cool, I thought, but some of the people,
we forgot about the crowds, man. We forgot about the crowds.
Yeah, they talk over it, but they enjoy it for some reason.
Good,
I mean,
good.
it's all right. Anyway,
Getting back in the world. So that was was that an open mic or was that a songwriter showcase that you were at the video?
that was what they call that's just a. Well, you got to sign up, getting hold of the guy, and he books like 3 people at a time, so it's 3, the next 3, and it goes all night long.
Nashville in the round.
And that's one of,
So
there's a lot of them.
Got it.
That'd be kind of cool to see how many people are actually playing live every night down here in town.
I think it would break our brains and make us realize that we are insignificant cogs in the songwriting wheel. Make us all very sad, and we'd all like go have to hug Jimmy's dog. You got a second song for us?
Can I I don't know what the word, impose.
Interest me in a tart? Yes, you may. Please mail me one.
How tardy of you. Hey, no, I was going to ask if anybody had a request. Otherwise, I'm going to sing a song. I've just been kind of seeing people kind of falling.
Falling or following? Man, it's good to have you, Roscoe, but you seem a little... You're perturbed.
Verklempt?
Verklempt,
yeah. I just see, fuck. I just see people getting hurt. Anyway.
Roscoe, I want to hear that song where we all howl when you do it.
There you go.
Woo-hoo!
That might snap me out of it.
Yeah.
Nothing
We're
like
all feeling honest
getting
tonight.
high and having a little sex, to cheer you up.
Okay, so I'll mail you a tart. Jeez.
And I apologize, but...
Wait, what kind of tart?
Oh, something sweet with strawberries in it, I think.
Ah.
What did you think? What were you thinking?
Well, you know what he said.
New Yorker. Roscoe Beano.
She was born in Louisiana, a boot-up-a boy from Arkansas. They might have made it all the way to Raleigh if she hadn't tried to rob that liquor store. The ship went south and sideways about the time she pulled a gun. Now she on the run. Now she on the run. Born a lover, she's a take you downtown man, slap you undercover, kind of crazy, flat out stone cold. Ooh, crazy. Ooh, flat out stone cold. Ooh, I met the girl named Sarasota running drugs through Tennessee. On a field trip out in Denver, filled up the trunk with the dope D. The car broke down in Kansas, and the police are here to come. Now she on the run. Now she on the run. Born a lover, she's a take you downtown man, slap you undercover, kind of crazy, a flat out stone cold. Ooh, crazy bridge. You talk about crazy, well, let's talk about you. Talk about crazy, crazy love, put me in there too. Talk about high, talk about slow, talk about flying low. ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da. Crazy. Flat out stone cold. Born a lover, she's a take you downtown, man, slap you undercover. Take you downtown, slap you undercover, kinda crazy. I slap you downtown, get you kinda crazy, baby, crazy. Ow!
Okay, so
Thanks for cheering me up, you guys.
Erin, you might need to talk to Michael about his spelling of aru. He's got a couple other guttural tones in there. Woohoo. Yeah, so Honey Badger Folk is struggling with that, but that's okay.
He likes to be different.
And I love that about humans. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So last week I played hooky, and I was so happy to play hooky. I ran off with my wife. I went to LXIV. I got sushi as opposed to being here with you because I'm a terrible human being. And during that time, y'all had the new song night, and I hear it was exquisite. I went back and listened to these songs, and it was freaking awesome. But what I did not do is I did not share the magical bucket link so that y'all could select new topics for next month because I am a non-link sharing bastard. And so therefore, we're going to take a moment to roll. Oh, geez. How many entries we got here? So I'm 119. Rowan, do you have 60-20?
Well, I do. My camera has frozen up though
shite.
as I tried to switch to it.
Well, maybe I'll just ask you to make the noises. I love the dulcet tones of your dice, and then we'll go from there. I also want to say that we are kept afloat, at least for this last year, by a wonderful grant from the Maryland State Arts Council, which we are appreciative because they understand that what we are doing sometimes keeps us sane, or at least on a moderate level of insanity that is probably healthier than what everyone thinks is appropriately even keel. But if you are thinking to yourselves, oh, if only there was some way I could financially support the Zoom habit, paypal.me/ilyAIMY. Jimmy's right below that. You can point up. And where's my... Roo Star, if you can point up for me. Venmo at IllyTips is where that other link is, and perfect, thank you. I know you guys can't see it, but it's out there on the YouTube, on the Twitch, on the Facebook, on these magical banners, and I don't know why I just switched over, but now I've got to point up. Oh my goodness, you're such wonderful pointers. Well, Rowan, you think you can roll some dice for me? No, that's now you're just pointing random places.
I wish I could show them to you.
Cool. No, that's all right.
All right, I'm going to try this here. So,
one die
having
a
some
roll.
technical difficulties. All right, so your first die is a 9.
9 plus.
All right, let's see here. A 1.
Okay, 10.
7.
17.
14.
31.
See how well he maths, ladies and gentlemen.
I think we got 2 more.
9.
40. And
7.
47. Bum, 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 bum. A passionate, apathetic indulgence. Ooh, that's hot. I like that. Okay, cool. All right. Give me another 6. Oh, you're going to take forever with these. Don't you have more D20s?
I can roll them all out.
Yeah,
I
get
can do it
on
all
that.
at once if you want.
I'm
All right,
just-
let's go.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to get my
All
dice
right,
out.
that's all of them. All right,
Okay, cool. Thank
I
you.
will read out the numbers now.
Hit it.
16, 20,
36.
3,
39.
another 20,
Ooh, 59.
6,
65.
and 10.
75. Getting high up in the numbers. The youthful physicality of pudding. Some questionable songs out of that, but I'm excited about it. All right, and give me another 6D20.
All right, another 6D20 you get. Let's see here. Again, 20.
Nice.
15.
35.
15.
40.
Also, 13 and 13.
50. 15 and 13?
Sorry, let's start over. 20.
Uh-huh.
15 and 15.
Okay, 50.
And then 13 and 13. And 19.
95? I'm going to pretend like it is. Crafted in madness. All right, so we got a metal song, we got a pudding song, and a passionate, apathetic indulgence song. And I will ask my lovely friends. Oh, Joey's been throwing them out there. Awesome. You guys vote on them in the chat there, and we'll see what we come up with by the end of the night. And thanks for your patience on that. What do we got coming up next? I think we didn't have Juels pop in.
Oh,
so we've
actually, yeah, we've got Kate.
Kate, right?
I believe.
Nice. Excellent. Kate the Buckholt. What you got for us tonight?
It's the Buckholt.
It's the Buckholt. I just recently heard the term Barthole, and I'm so happy with it.
What is that?
But Buckholts are not Bartholes neither. Never mind, I'll explain later. That was just terrible.
Okay, I look forward to learning more about whatever you just said. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's better that way.
Is people often tell me to move the camera? Is it fine?
I think
where it
you're
is
solid.
right now?
I think you're good to go.
Okay.
You got your original sound and all that crap.
Okay, I was totally about to remember anyway. No,
I knew
really.
it. I knew you would.
I figured you would.
I'm redundant. It's okay.
Peace, peace, I have no relief of freedom to release, so release me, please, please. I have all the pieces, they're me, but there are so many fragments. I don't know how whole I'll ever be, how to hold or even be held by me. My cuts aren't clean, I bleed deeply. Deep sea has nothing on me when it comes to the floor of what I'm feeling. Don't fish me, school me, doggy paddle to the pool, that's me. I'm pulling and I can't push me. My chest is an outward cushion and beneath I wear rust on my old springs. Never bring their fingers to touch and strum on my heartstrings. I loved my darling hard, overthrown without warning. Fond of a very slow in the morning. Apart, I need peaceful power over this, and as it turns out, you're not my tower. Foul, cower, then wash it off in the shower. Devour our future down to ours, cause you're bowing out to not allow lust to be neutered. How could you? You were proud and profound and dutiful on the outside, and daily called me beautiful. So what I ever do to you to lose the truth from you, to never have had it to? Sadly, you never stopped being seduced and crude and cruel, and I'm fooled, and you'd been praying till now. I'm so reduced, I'm so confused, and you have loved me so loosely. You decided to lose me. Prove to me I'm kind of where I used to be, where I usually wandered into confusedly, but I was clear on you, and oh my dear, it's true. I could never do anything that hurt you. The sun, that me, I'm suddenly unknown, undone, but still I know I've grown no matter how painfully alone. Damn partner, you were my damn partner, but couldn't be farther from, couldn't have been harder on those tender scars of mine. I'm stunned and I am injured by the sweetest tongue of my only ever real one, and I'll run to what I'll overcome so I can be done with what I'm going through. Somehow I overloved you. I come down with the shock and I barely know what to do with you. How can I let go? I have to. My spirit is refused for your refuse, and you had a lot to prove, and I just took your words from you as truth. These lies that somehow suited you, but now you are bare. I am aware and disrepair, and I can't bear it to help repair this. I'm so scared of suggesting scarceness, and I never imagined to prepare for this shit. The end of
Yeah, Kate.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, my next one. I'm on the same page as Roscoe. Like, I'm doing not a new song, but one that's from another like Mercury retrograde, messed up type of like moon alignment and all. So I'm on board with Earth, Moon, and bullshit or whatever. Whatever the theme is, I'm in. This is called Lunar Nude. Lunar blue middling, Mercury muddling me, suddenly me, no comprende, oh me, forethought and foresight for this fortnight, time till winning nighttime, solar light, blues loom, infectious gloom, anything loose can be lost or confused, ahead of the crescent curve, I conserve my nerves for getting through this one, cured by purity rather than cursed by deception, now married to the reception, wetting the bed of affection, I made myself and lay in, I'm not late nor layman, I'm changing, nothing is quite the same around me anyway, my own thoughts have long been defaming me, I mean I'm not blaming me, but have you seen the new me lately, freer of falsehoods, I'm not meant to be underneath, so this week, blue learner lead seeks, weaknesses to be breathed out, but not without, social disruption and something to bleed about, make sure the weeds come out, then clear the clouds of doubt, blue sky pours down, light in my crown, safe and sound and found, and I share a lot aloud. April's foolest night light, I sit tight till I've no reason to run, I'm under the sun. Then put the power right here, it is safe and I can see to fear. Here the path is clear and clear to me. I made a hip grabbing hold of that cold steel railing. Now I'm hitting the road, sailing. My unyielding will is revealed. I am rigid and real. I'm a 33 in numerology, here to teach lessons after they are each teaching me. My mom keeps visiting and leading me to the victory of serenity in me. Though my palm lines read that it could never be, cause my passion is too unwavering. If it feels wrong, I cannot just let it be. The past non-acceptance of this, just an after image of little old me. Let me stop living between the previous and the next me. Needless to say, finally, the day is on me, dawning. The season is calling me when fall and spring. I stop to smell the roses and I think pain becomes blessing in its new form. Rain is necessary to allow certain beauty to be born. Pain is blessing in its new form. Rain is necessary to allow certain beauty to be born. Okay.
Kate Buckhold, y'all.
Job.
AKA Pin Bleeds.
If anyone happens to be in Tacoma Park on Father's Day around 11:30, I'm going to be doing like a quick 30-minute set at the gazebo down there.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is there anywhere anybody can find out more about that? Like on Facebook or?
There are things, but because I'm so checked out from things, I've just been sent like screenshots of it, but it's like Pollinator Awareness Week and that's like the kickoff day. So there's like some things going on for kids. There'll be like a puppet show like
Okay, cool.
after me and some things going on. So there's definitely things for like the pollinator awareness things throughout that week. And you can, I guess, find out how other businesses there kind of participating, whether that's like a related pollinator related cocktail or
All right.
giving out seeds or whatever. So there's stuff somewhere and places.
Okay, dig it. Well, we'll figure it out and we'll get it. We'll drop it into the chat.
Cool.
So,
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
asking. Thanks.
All right. Kate Buckhold, y'all. And next up, we have Jonathan Leal. How you doing, Jonathan?
There we go. There we go. You hear me okay?
Yep, gotcha.
Excellent. I can't believe I'm seeing Bruce Starr over here. What a small world it is. We're both involved in a Make Music New York project. It's fascinating to see you here.
Excellent.
Anyway, this is called Lucky Sam.
Hey, I'm going to chime in real quick. Do you have your original sound on?
Turn on original sound. How's that?
I think that's better. Give it a try. Yes, better. Thank you.
Lucky Sam on a midnight street hears his breath and his own heartbeat, longing for a stranger's kiss. Hey, what else on a night like this? Miranda drops a cold black rose, cold from her head down to her toes. For a likely ride, Mister, won't you come inside? Sit and watch this play unfold. Actors all their story told, in daily bread and toil and time, in measured word and spoken, and unspoken rhyme. Password, it's no mystery. Miranda's key unlocks the door. Come inside, see what you see. Come and get what you came here for. Fortune flies right out the gate. He is lost to hesitate. Listen when you hear the call. Comfort you once and for all. Hey, what sort of dream is this? Lucky Sam to Miranda say, 3 a.m. on a midnight street. Can't disappear, can't fly away. Fortune flies right out the gate. He is lost to hesitate. Listen when you hear the call. Comfort you once and for all. Lucky Sam on a midnight street. Lucky Sam on a midnight street. Lucky Sam on a midnight street. Here's his breath and his own heartbeat. And that was Lucky Sam. Thank you, guys. Thank you much.
That's awesome. So you and Rooster are friends then? That's cool.
Well, we met each other through this Make Music New York project where you swap songs with somebody and
I like that. That sounds cool.
Yeah, we never met until right this moment, actually. But we heard each other's songs and covered them. I covered yours. I recorded mine. Did you? We have to record each other's songs.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I made a rough draft of yours myself, and I'll send it along to you.
Awesome.
I am so fascinated to hear that. Please make sure you throw links at us when those come out, if that's the way that works. Because
they come out on June 21st for
nice.
Make Music New York. Yeah.
Or even
yeah,
better,
so curious to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even come back and do them for us, you know.
That
Do
sounds
'em
cool.
live. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm playing my first post-pandemic gig at Make Music New York on Monday by the Stonewall Inn.
Oh, awesome.
Nice, nice. I'll be in Tompkins Square.
That's cool.
So is that something that's happening all across town, and you're playing different little?
Yeah.
Nice.
They hook up all these bands to play in front of all these bars and whatnot, and yeah.
Bars.
Baltimore was doing sidewalk serenades through Creative Alliance, which is a big, Creative Alliance in Baltimore, Maryland, and basically, yeah, small bands setting up usually in front of private residences and things like that, but just dozens and dozens and dozens of shows every weekend. It's been really an amazing thing. I've loved
This
watching
is
how
one
people
day.
adapt. It's a one-day thing. Cool.
Yeah, it's every year. It's on June 21st. It's the solstice.
So
It's called
okay, it's
Make
not a
Music
pandemic
New
thing.
York.
Nice. Make music.
No. Yeah, and it's gone on for many years. Last year it got canceled because of the pandemic, but they
Gotcha.
started the song swap thing last year because of that. And then this year they did it again.
Huh. That's cool. I'm glad they're keeping the good
You
stuff.
guys can do it too. You guys can do it too. It's not only limited to New York.
We're
There are
not
people
all-
from all over.
I don't think I'm
If
allowed.
you want the
that.
link, I think you can still swap a song until the 21st. I'm not sure.
Well, throw the links in the chat, and I'll be able to put it out there, and yeah, we'll keep track of it. Awesome. Sorry to jump in there. I just was so intrigued.
No.
Jonathan, you got another song for us? Sorry about
Oh,
that.
good, it's a pleasure. Yeah, this one is called "You Have To." You don't have to work, you don't have to play, you don't have to lay around your house all day. You don't have to laugh, you don't have to cry, no, but you have to die. You don't have to sleep, although you might get weary. You don't have to bathe, though the neighbors complain. You don't have to come in from the rain. Who cares if you wet or dry? Oh no, but you have to die. You may be dogged by circumstance, live all alone and by the seat of your pants. You may run from what you can't ignore, but there's only one thing, only one goddamn thing stays for sure. You don't have to eat, although you might get hungry. You don't have to drink, you get thirsty for sure. Knocking, you don't have to open the door. You don't have to tell me why. Oh no, but you have to die. You may be dogged by circumstance, live all alone and by the seat of your pants. You may run from what you can't ignore, but there's only one thing, only one goddamn thing stands for sure. You don't have to run, you can take your time. You don't have to walk, not if you can ride. No, it doesn't matter if you sing, so we'll fly. You don't even have to, you don't even have to, you don't even have to try. You know that you have to die. Take your time, you don't have to run, not if you can ride. No, it doesn't matter if you sing, so we'll fly. You don't even have to, you don't even have to, you don't even have to try. You know that you have to. Doesn't matter anyway, we all wind up a dish in the worm buffet. Cheery tune. Thank you all so very much.
Well, you know, one of my favorite books, they make the lines like, yeah, humanity, 100% on that one. We all face that one someday.
Yes, indeed.
Jonathan Leal, y'all.
Yo, thank you guys. Thank you much.
All right, next up, I believe we have Miss Lacey Anthony. Are you ready, Lacey?
Can you hear me?
We got you 5x5.
Ready as I will ever be. Can you hear my window unit?
Only
I
a
would
little
rather
bit.
not turn it off because
Yeah,
it will make
keep
me
it on.
grumpy, but I can turn it off.
I think you're good.
I took a nap earlier and it was like just enough sleep for me to wake up really pissed off and like confused.
Oh.
It's just like, why am I here? What do I need to do? And I had to go feed cats. And Brooks was like, bam, bam, bam. And I was like, I don't even like dogs. But here I am. Positioned a little different, so I'm not actually in front of the AC for the speaker. So I'm gonna do a couple covers tonight because I've actually been working before I took that nap. I've been working on the last song, prompt song, diligently, and I wrote a verse and a half. I'm like 2/3 through the song, and then I took a nap. So yeah, a couple covers tonight. How might someday you will die, and I'll be close behind you into the dark, no blinding light, no blinding light, the tunnels, the gates away, just down its glass tight, waiting for into the spine. Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose on their vacancy sites. There's no one beside you and your soul and body. I'll follow you to the dark. And Catholic schools, vicious as Roman. I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in light. And I held my tongue as she told me sad theories the heart of love. So never went back. Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose of their vacancy sights. If there's no one beside you and your soul lies, and I'll follow you into the dark. And you and me seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down, tight, the sleep is now. It's nothing to cry about, 'cause we hold each other soon in the blackest of room. Heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose of their vacancy sights. If there's no one beside you and your soul and mind, and I'll follow you into the dark, and I'll follow you into the dark. I tried to get Brooks to join. I thought he was going to. Singing with me earlier. Where'd my other tab go? That's the button I need. And then, yeah, another familiar one to me that I haven't played in a long time. So, here we go. No problem. Wise men say only fools rush in, but is there some? There's feedback on my end. It's kind of throwing me. Is somebody else's mic on, or is there something wrong with my system?
I got it.
Okay, sorry. even with my AC on. It is just too warm.
Oh my god,
So hot.
My computer's kicking out so much heat. It's awful. I'm feeling your pain. Absolutely.
Really lovely, Lacey.
Yeah,
You guys, it's too cold in here. I don't know what to do.
All right, I'm gonna drive to where Joey is, smack him, and take his home. That is how I'm gonna roll. What do we got coming up next, Rowan?
Next we got ChiCowboy.
ChiCowboy,
Davis.
Well, hello everybody. It's nice to see y'all. Lacey, that was awesome. Love it. Joey, your smile couldn't wrap around your face any further, I think. I was watching you the whole time. Mr. Dreamy Eyes.
You guys, I don't know if you know this, but I have a crush on Lacey. I'm probably
disgusted. So
I'm gonna
gross.
tell her that I like her next open mic. If you guys,
she might have heard you actually. Watch it.
Is this the way you virtually pass a note?
Also, she sounded really good. That was what I was smiling about. Yes, I like her as a
She
person.
did. She sounded great. Really great. Enjoyed every bit of it. So I got an old Ricky Van Shelton tune that I love to play and an original for you tonight. But I'm going to play this Van Shelton tune first. It's called From a Jack to a King. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring, I played an ace and I won a queen. I walked away with your heart. From a jack to a king. With no regrets, I stacked the cards last night. Lady Luck played her hand just right and made me king of your heart. For just a little while, I thought that I might lose that game. But then you smiled at me with that twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king. Loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen and made me king of your heart. For just a little while, I thought that I might lose that game. But then you smiled at me with that twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king. From loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. It made me king of your heart. It made me king of your heart. From a jack to a king. Aha.
Aha.
Very nice playing that song.
That was
Hooray.
cute.
I like
That was-
clever lyrics like that.
It was really clever and really cute. Well done, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So you guys crushing it as always. Man, I've been sitting over in my comfy chair just enjoying the hell out of the show. Really, really having a great time watching y'all. It's really nice to see you. And so I got a song for you that I wrote about a year ago, I guess. It's called Coyote Howl. Coyote howls in the dark of the night. He's crying out sad and alone. Coyote howls to the moon in the sky. He's calling for one of his own. His song is his pain and begins with a moan. It slowly melts to wine. His song is his woe, and it's mournful and sad, yet hopeful all at the same time. Coyote howls when he's feeling alone, doesn't know what else to do. Coyote howls when he's lonesome, and I know that I'm lonesome too. Oh, 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 yeah, I know that I'm lonesome too. Coyote longs to belong to the pack, to run and to hunt and to leap. Coyote longs for a mate of his own, to fend for, protect, and to keep. Coyote yearns for another like him, to run through the night far and wide. Coyote yearns 'cause it's cold and it's hard without somebody there by your side. Coyote howls with frustrations, so tired of being alone. I know just how that coyote feels, 'cause I got some needs of my own. Oh, 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 oh. I got some needs of my own. Suddenly there from way out in the dark, another call faintly drifts through. Suddenly there a soft answer returns. Yip, 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 oh, 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 Coyote Hills in the distance. This call is eager and new. Coyote Hills in the distance. Hang on, I'm coming for you. Oh, 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 I hope that someday I can hear it too. Aha.
Aha. ChiCowboy Cliff, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your attention tonight, and thanks for getting me in, Rob.
Hooray.
Always glad to have you. Juels Bland may sound like he's just saying hooray, but actually
that's
he's
my
saying
default
hooray. There's exclamation marks in there. Man. Juels Bland, it's a pleasure to see you all up in his house.
Yeah. All of my dialogue has the Christopher Walken treatment where I take out all the punctuation and it's left to the user to decide.
It's like
what
art.
I'm saying in my words to you.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Do you have a guitar?
What? What's that? One of these?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Play me some strings. Play me some songs on your drumstick, sir.
How's that going?
This is a little bit hot, actually.
Really? Wow.
Reach into
After
the
all this
screen,
time-
find the thing.
After all this time of you being like, "Ooh, turn your guitar up." Ooh.
I know. I like to remain capricious and unpredictable.
You pull me one way, and then you tell me to go the other. All right. How's that?
Cool. Kick it.
Good. Hold on.
No now.
Okay. No. All right.
Please welcome to the stage, Juels freaking Bland.
Such a diva, me. There we go. Baby face and makeup, I think it's time you wake up. With bated breath, you'll wait to death, looking from your window. Will he ever see me? The answer stays a mystery. Every last attention grasp leaves you feeling empty, faded away into shadows, constant battles to go against the grain. So tired of this life I was given, I just wanna get out, start living my way. I don't wanna stay invisible. taking orders. They painted you a corner. Distract your eyes from truths with lies to disregard the horror. No one ever listens. They can't afford attention. Too consumed by smoke and fumes to see the fires raising. Faded away into shadows. Constant battle to go against the grain. So tired of this life I was given. I just wanna get out, start living my way. Yeah. No, I don't wanna stay. No, I don't wanna stay. I don't wanna stay invisible.
That was beautiful.
Blang. It's a good Jules Bland ending.
Ruby Racks.
That's how Scooby-Doo talks, right?
Okay, something Rob.
Deal.
Something charity regeneration link in the chat.
Still.
I don't know if you can tell I'm going through the motions. There will be another event happening in a couple months, and it'll be in person, which will be fun, and you can see me fuck up live.
Gonna drive to Silver Spring and bite Jules Bland because just bite him. Yeah.
I mean, now you can.
With
you can
teeth.
lick those doorknobs.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Doorknobs.
Okay, go.
Not penis knobs. Anyway,
Jules
I have an
Bland.
official statement I'd like to read. I would like to issue a formal apology to one Christopher Anastasia Eric for derailing. That's his middle name.
What
I
did
didn't
you
know.
do?
What's up? For derailing his Chekhov's hamster bit last week. It was all in the name of solidifying my role as the villain of this open mic, which I feel like I'm doing a really good job of right now, as far as showing up fucking late to a thing where all I have to do is go to the basement of my house. Anyway, next time my strikes will be more, precise. I have these new laser guided quips. Dying to try out.
Please welcome Jules Bland.
All right. Jeez. Okay. This is the first song on my next thing I'm putting out. Out in 4 years. Staring contest with the bottom of my glass. And I don't stand a chance. Stumbled on this place while running from my past. Now you feel like dancing. Follow me home, swallow me home. I can't recall a time I was in control. Fits and starts, I split apart. Wait for the madness to take hold. I've been through denial, I wade through the anger, paint on a smile, make friends with strangers. I tell the memories of you to keep it down. Try to drown you out. Walls are plastered with old traffic signs and dirt. The lighting ain't forgiving. In a former life I try my hand at chasing skirts. If you call that living. Killing myself, giving them hell. Oh shit, I'll do that again. Killing myself, giving them hell. Oh, one more time. Killing myself, giving them hell. Convince them all there's still a soul inside this shell. Fits and starts, it splits apart. Another round would do me well. I've been through denial, I wade through the anger, I paint on a smile, make friends with strangers. I tell the memories of you to keep it down. Try to drown you out. I've been through denial, I wade through the anger, paint on a smile, make friends with strangers. I tell the memories of you to keep it down. Try to drown you out. I try to drown you out. I try to drown you out. Yay, it's over.
Drowning out Juels Bland.
Right.
Nice
Or,
job,
you know,
Mr. Bland.
murder you did.
Murder we did. I haven't gotten news yet from Chris whether or not he accepts your apology, so you're just gonna have to wait on tenterhooks about that.
I'm so excited.
Get him off the stage.
To wait.
We got Rowan Corbett up next, getting Juels out the way. Oh my goodness! That force. Wave one more time, you beautiful man. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Is that me?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I don't know. All right.
We got Rowan Corbett, my partner in crime for so many years. I just got a bunch of new photographs from the Refuge gig.
Yeah.
And you look good playing that drum, man. You just, it's pretty freaking awesome. He got some good shots of you. A little hyper saturated, so you're sort of fading into a bizarre green, well, to me, orange background. But you look good doing it.
Okay, good. So as long as he got my good side.
Well,
Top
he
of
wasn't
my
around to
head.
get. Oh, I was gonna say he wasn't around to get around the back, but that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rowan Corbett.
wraps around me. Keeps my brain in check. Walks beside me till my very last What's the matter? Thought that you keep up such potential, but it ain't enough. Didn't notice when it all ground down. Didn't feel it. Didn't make a sound. Don't belong here. Just a shade. Pretended all this time didn't earn this place. All that was inside, hollowed out and lost. Reeling back now, crumbling it breaks and falls.
Nice.
Thank you.
Man, we've got band practice on Sunday, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna clap like a
exciting.
box troll. I'm so excited. We're gonna learn that song finally.
Oh, okay, cool. Dig it. Nice.
Joey, you got that? We're gonna learn that song.
So that's 2 new ones then.
Sorry, man. Actually, there's like a
3
bunch of
new
new
ones.
ones. It's terrible. Yeah.
Three is too many.
We gonna work Sunday. We gonna work.
Well, you know this one already, Joey. There's a shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take, making every promise empty, pointing every finger at me, waiting like a stalking butler, room up on the finger rest, murder now the path of most we, just because the sun is come. Jesus, won't you whistle something but was past and done? Jesus, won't you whistle something but what's past and done? Why can't we not be sober? And why can't we start this over? And why can't we drink forever? I just want to start this over. just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find your chewy center. I'll devour, eat, and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring you down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but what's past and done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something but what's past and done? Why can't we not be sober? Why can't we stop this over? Why can't we sleep forever? Just want to start this over. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you, and I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. And why can't we not be sober? Why can't we start this over? Why can't we sleep forever? Just want to start this over. And I won't, what I want. And I won't, what I want. And I won't, what I want. And I won't, what I want.
Well, he'll find your chewy center. Very nice. Rowan Corbett, some Tool.
Not if I find it first.
Facebooklandia out there. Eric James Danowski, I believe you actually gave him emoji Tourette's.
Oh goodness!
It's just madness over there. Just some sort of fit full of saxophones and microphones and unrecognizable symbology. I don't even know.
Saxophones.
I think someone actually badass track. Okay, that's I think what he meant to say with all the emojis. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. We're out there on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, and we're so grateful to you guys for tuning in week after week after week after week. This is 64 weeks now. This is just madness that we've been doing this for this long, and well, because I'm a grown-up, I plan to at least make it to week 69. Oh, geez.
Nice.
So it is 9:14 p.m., which is well past the time when I should mention that we are supported in part by a grant from the Maryland State Arts Council, the MASAC, which is how they prefer to be referred to, the MASAC and all their employees, the MASAClings. And we really appreciate the MASAClings and all that they do. And if you would like to support separately from that, help the Zoom coffers stay flush and all that good stuff and keep us rolling, paypal.me/ilyAIMY is a way that you can donate. And I'm talking to the audience here. You guys here in the room, you are giving us the gift of song. So just never feel obligated there. And Jimmy, if you point up Venmo at ilyTips, yeah, excellent. Eric James Danowski, wish you could do this once a week till the end of time.
Well, that depends on how quickly time ends.
It depends on the heat death of the universe. And we had the song earlier, I think it was Jonathan Leal, about the song about how we've all got to die. So I don't think we can actually...
And then McConaughey was like, time's a flat circle, so, the jury's out on this
I think
thing.
that we might not be able to do that, but, we'll keep it going.
Well, I mean,
as
if
long as
time
we're able.
ended tomorrow, then we would have already done this.
Man, and I'd be like high-fiving all y'all. We'd be like, yeah, we did it today, bitches. All right.
Hi, Kosi. Hello, Kosi. How are you?
New York is taking over this open mic, yo.
Is that what happening?
Kosi doesn't get to say that anymore because she moved.
I'm still New Yorker, shut up. I'm still a New Yorker.
Oh God.
Coffee.
Yes, you really, really, really freaking are. John Peiffer. So I was a little bit worried that Jonathan Leal earlier had used all your chords, but we gave you a nice buffer zone, and now you're here to use the rest of the chords.
Yeah, all
got it.
right, and I may use every single one of them. We'll
I appreciate
it. Tell me quickly, how's the balance here?
Between that and what?
And my voice.
Well, give us a little singing.
Da 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 da.
Sorry, was that sassy of me? Yeah, it sounds good. Thanks, John.
Sounds nice to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, this is an absolutely brand new song. Wrote it Saturday on a prompt from another group. The prompt for that group was, I feel a good cry coming on. Didn't really like the prompt, but I wrote this song Saturday. Anyway, and I kind of like the song and I want to share it with y'all. It goes like this. It's called All It Takes. All it takes now is getting out of bed, wondering where that dream went, and can I face the dawn? Same face in the mirror, same razor on my skin, same wounds never healing for nursing them too long on the one who with one look revealed my soul, the one who roused an ancient endless love, then let it go. All it takes now is a sunrise that I miss, the last day lily holding on to the last of morning dew, blooming one sweet moment, a day or two she's gone, and just a memory, that memory is you, the only one who with one look revealed my soul, the one who roused our ancient endless love, then let it go. Our endless summers waltzing, the sweet grass that we wove, winter sky exalting, reading roomy by the stove. All it takes now is anything I do, watching children playing, walking barefoot on the lawn where no one's laughing, the children all are gone. Now gone is my resistance to a good cry coming on, crying for the one who with one look revealed my soul, the one who roused our ancient endless love. Cry for one still longing for that one who made him whole. He had to rouse her ancient endless love, then let her go.
Very nice.
Wow.
Hooray.
Just dash that off. Just dash that off. Just threw that out there.
Yeah,
The
just-
prompt I didn't
just
like very
tossed-
much.
Wrote it down on a paper towel. Gonna chuck it in the, yeah.
Well, you got anything else that's just, something you threw together?
No, I'm going to do a cover. I like to do a song from 1937 by, let's see, I had to look it up. It's from the musical comedy I'd Rather Be Right, and it was written by Richard Rodgers and lyrics by Lorenz Hart. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. So I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a guy who must be free. Then all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I owned the earth and the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll go on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. I've not met Miss Jones. This I said as we shook hands. She was just Miss Jones to me. So I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a guy who must be free. She winked at me, and all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I owned the earth and the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll go on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. That knot will tie, Miss Jones and I.
Nice.
Hooray.
It's like a song about my wife.
How many songs about Mr. or Mrs. Jones do you think there are, and are they all the same person? I'll take your answers one at a time.
No, you won't. No.
I'm not the host.
Stop it.
I'm not the host.
Stop it.
Sorry, I slip into this.
Ron Smith, please derail what just happened. Come on.
You seen my wife,
Wait,
Mr.
oh, it's
Jones.
Matt Holsen. Or Ron Smith.
Oh,
Who's up
man,
next?
this-
What's going on?
I think I'm
stopped.
next.
Haha, I struck again. I did it.
Damn it,
Get
Jules.
out of here, quick. Before I say something that might incriminate you.
Is it Matt?
You
Okay.
guys-
Sorry about that. Stop
You
it,
guys
stop it.
listen-
No, start it. Matt Holsen. Please welcome.
Oh.
From Baltimore, Maryland. Matt Holsen.
Oh, am I on?
Wait, what?
It's you. It's
What?
you.
It's
Oh,
so
thank
good.
God. I'm so confused.
Let's see. You know, I changed my mind of what I wanted to play, so I'm gonna. Well, you don't know what I was gonna play.
This is so much easier when you're all in front of me. Oh my God.
I don't remember this song. Once I lived the life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, I didn't care. Taking my friends out for a mighty fine time, drinking bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. But then I began to be so low. Didn't have a dollar, and no place to go. Ever get my hands on a dollar again, I'm gonna hold on to it till that ego grin. 'Cause nobody knows you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not a penny. When it comes to friends, you ain't got any. But when you're back on your feet again, everybody wants to be a long lost friend. Yes, it's mighty strange without a doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Zabba-dum-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Za-dum-da-ba-dum-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum-da-ba-oh-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-dum-ba-ba-dum-ba-ba-ba-dum-da-ba-da-ba-da. When you're back on your feet again, everybody wants to be a long lost friend. Yes, it's mighty strange without a doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hooray, hurrah.
I've noticed that myself.
That came into my head when John said something from the 30s, because I think that's also from the 30s.
It just came into his head, guys.
What? Well,
Joey's not helping.
That and 30 years of bar singing, you know.
No, that'll do.
Matt, I'm saying I'm impressed. I'm saying
That'll
I was
keep you
going to
down
talk
and out.
about how impressive it was. But then you're just like, you got way too humble on me. It
just came out, yeah.
Oh,
it was really good.
Sorry about that.
Matt, what's your next
I didn't mean
next
to get
tune,
too
man?
humble. Oh yeah, right.
Something from the 20s or 40s, please. Just, you know, temporally adjacent.
20s or the 40s? How about my 40s?
That'll work.
Oh, good. Actually, no, this was a little later than that. I can't remember if I sang this like 2 weeks ago, but it doesn't matter. Nobody minds. I wrote this around 2005, I guess. And some of you may remember a character named Steve Key. Nobody? Okay. Well, he was a
Founder
mocker
of Saw?
around here,
Yeah.
made gigs happen, and he called me up and said, "What? Yeah." And he said, we're doing a New Year, New Songs night. I said, on New Year's Eve? He said, no, on New Year's night, when nobody goes out. We're going to have a special thing at some club. I said, well, I don't have any new songs. He said, well, you got 4 weeks. And this was my 4 years late song about September 11, 2001. Sad world. Does anybody understand? Is anyone at the wheel? Sad world. Better you understand. Man, I just screwed up the lyrics. I'm going to start this one again. Sad world. Has anybody seen the plan? That's how it goes. Is anyone at the wheel? Sad world. Better you understand. More alone you feel. So tell us a story with a start and an end, where the good guys win. Make sense of it, and we can bear it again. Sad world, good lies, get us through troubled times. You don't believe you won't survive a sad world, good lies. Sad world, everything's a shade of gray. Nothing's ever true enough. Sad world, didn't used to look that way. Maybe we all grew up, so give us a vision. It's Sunday true, red, white, and blue, and we'll cling to it like something to lose. The sad world, good lies, get us through troubled times. You don't believe you won't survive. Sad world, good lies, good lies.
Hooray!
Matt Holsen.
Thanks.
How'd you choose that day? Something happened that day?
Jules, too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon,
What?
man. I misspoke.
But the thing is that a lot of my friends wrote 9/11 songs.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't write anything. And, 5 years later, or 4 years later, Steve Key said, well, write a song. I said, okay, I'll write it now.
Steve Key was actually the founder of Focus, not Saw.
That's right.
I greatly appreciated playing his birthday shows because for every year, of course, like, when he turned, I'm trying to think, he maybe like 44 or something like that. Whose thunder is that?
That's
That-
ours.
That's
That was me.
outside my
I did
window.
that.
Oh, there's mine. Yeah, my cat
And
just slunk
Kosi's.
down the stairs. So every year he would have as many songwriters on stage as years passed by, and so that became quite. And I remember
Hey, Rob,
packing
you're
40.
still highlighting me. They don't want to look at me.
No, that's okay. I've F2'd it to the rest of the world. They can do whatever they please. So yeah, so like, you know, for the 44th birthday or whatever it was, getting 44 singer-songwriters up on stage and off, like, you know, put me to shame as an open mic host. You know, that will always be my goal at some point, will be to. That's a terrible goal. I never want to do that. But Matt Holsen, great job as
Dream
always.
big.
We got Ron Smith coming up next.
Nope.
What is going on?
Chris Otto. It's Chris Otto next, and then Ron Smith.
You know, I should just not look at what I've got written down because Rowan's in charge. I'm just a talking head, a puppet,
Ladies and gentlemen,
a marionette.
Chris Otto.
Do it again.
Chris Otto.
There we go. I was your talking head.
Whoa.
Sorry.
So,
all right.
So how y'all doing? I had a bit of bad news a few days ago. I knew it was coming, but well, I'll try to shorten this. But a couple months ago, in April, we had a freak snowstorm, which overnight turned into ice, and I slipped on the ice going down some steps here at the house and jacked up my shoulder, and it hurt like hell for a week or so, and then it started to feel like better, and I was like, okay, this might work. And then it stopped feeling better, and after many tests and such, it's a torn rotor cuff, so I'm going to be getting shoulder surgery in probably about, well, we're hoping like the second week of July. So yeah, everything's opening up. I started getting some gigs, and now everything's gonna like stop again. So I'm screwed.
Sucks, man.
Yeah, but it's like there's nothing you can do. It's got to be done. Just gonna have to. The hardest part is like, okay, so I'm not gonna be able to play music, but I'm not gonna be able to do any of the other things that I like to do for like a month. So I'm like racking my brain on, okay, what can I set up to where I can like do something to keep me from going nuts. But and I got some ideas. It'll work. But anyway, so this is an original. This is an older song. But I've got a gig coming up in a couple weeks, and I don't know if you don't have. I don't play a lot of gigs, so I tend to like focus on new stuff until I get a gig, and I was like, oh, I got to work on the old stuff because I have to play for 2 hours. So this is a love song of sorts. It's called "Make It Home." I drive down this road and I see that there is no place for me to go. I look around town and I wonder, is it time for me to roam? Then I walk through the door and I see that this is a home I'm looking for. 'Cause it's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it home.
If we lived on the coast or the mountains or even on the plains, we'd walk through the door and we'd still see the home we're looking for. 'Cause it's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it home. It's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it home. Someday we'll pack our bags and head out on the road. Set our roots down somewhere we don't even know. We'll do fine there because wherever we go, our love will make it home. Our love will make it our home. This wanderlust will find us each and every day. Faces familiar are the only things that make us stay. Still we both get that urge just to run away. 'Cause it's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it a home. It's only you that makes it home. It's our love that makes it a home. It's our love that makes it a home. It's our love that makes it home.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Nice job, Chris.
Thank you.
Sorry, I had some mutes backwards there, and I'd meant to say, hey, I'm glad that it's that kind of bad news which is solvable rather than bad news.
Yeah, like fascism.
Yes, like fascism. See, Juels is actually trying to get you to spit out your drink, which is, fine.
That's what I'm here for, man. I'm.
Let's hear. That's your electric uke, right?
Yes, this is the. I don't know. The light's really bad, but
that's cool. It's badass, anyways.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really well made. Because everything's like miniaturized. Everything's like handmade. All the parts are like made by the guy who makes the guitar, so it's not like it's a really nice piece. Anyway, speaking of fascism, so I'm here in St. Louis, which is the I don't know the birthplace of the Black Lives Matter movement with the Ferguson
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, I guess, yeah, whatever we want to call it, which was in Michael Brown's death was in 2014, I believe, and in all those years, I have started songs and not finished them about this subject. I don't know why. I don't know, for whatever reason, I would get to a certain point and think this isn't right. Maybe it's because I've heard some that were like bad, and I didn't want to be like one of those people who just threw something together because of something was going on. But this one came together, and it was actually kind of inspired by the way I felt in 2017 when we had another case, the Stockley case involving the actual event took place in 2011. Anthony Lamar Smith was killed, and the case was should have been more cut and dry than the
Michael Brown case, but because of the way things were still set up, nothing happened. And at the time, I really had a feeling like the community and the city and everybody, there's a sense of failure I had, which a lot of people got mad at me for saying that, because that they were saying, well, but I've been doing stuff. And it's like, well, yes, a lot of people have been doing stuff, but if it is still going on, whatever it is, we haven't done enough. So that's kind of the impetus of this song. And it's still pretty new, so there may be some mistakes here, but first of all, that's loud enough. You hear that?
Yeah. Yep, we've got it.
Okay. But the song is called "Failed You." One more dead man on the ground. No hope that justice can be found. God's with the power of life and death. Winning as he takes his last breath. I have failed you. I have failed you, my friend. I have failed you. I have failed you once again. Justice, what a useless word. Power, tear it down, let it burn. Silence is my only crime. Still I've bloody hands every time. I have failed you. I have failed you, my friend. I have failed you. I have failed you once again. I will try to understand, though I know I don't walk in your shoes. I will stand guard and fight you. I will stand and fight beside you, though I know I have little to lose. As long as they hold you down, as long as they won't let you breathe, I will do my best, but I know that won't set you free. safe as I. Shields will always call our bluff. Struggle, will it ever be enough? I failed you, I failed you, my friend. I failed you once again. When will the nightmare ever end?
Dope, man. Really dug the speech at the beginning. It's yeah.
Thank you.
You know, a lot of people get upset when you address foundational problems and systemic problems because it makes them have to think about stuff, and that's it's kind of infuriating, and it really shuts down conversation a lot of the time. So thank you for, you know, being someone who's not afraid to do that. For weaponizing your music, which is important, I think, these days.
In some ways, it feels like, a lot of times it feels like the only thing I can do.
Yeah,
you know,
screaming into the void, you know.
Yeah.
So why not sing into the void as opposed to screaming, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a void per se. I think we are slowly making change. I would urge you to remind yourself that failure is an end state, you know, and
yeah, that's true.
We're just not done yet.
Yeah.
Well,
yes.
I wanted to say, I agree with Juels.
Thanks, Joey.
Joey,
Good-
you've never agreed
good
with
contribution.
Juels.
That's good. That's a good one.
It's a holiday, guys. That's all I wanted to say.
It's always a holiday for you, isn't it?
Ron,
No, but, you know,
I'm right this time, right? Ron Smith.
Yes, you're
right. Finally, your
What a-
host
what
is
a
back
tease.
online.
It has turned to me.
Let's turn to you.
Hi. It's been a while.
It has been a while. We've missed you.
Been a while.
Yeah, it has. I had
Thanks,
a
Jules.
big event, a big thing happened to me last Thursday. I got to play in my first songwriter showcase, my first 30-minute set up in Columbia.
Nice.
That was hosted by our mutual friend Amy Marie.
Where'd she have it?
Rob. It was up at Cooper's Landing.
Oh,
I don't know if you're familiar with that. Yeah, that lovely place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to get up, part of a group of 6 artists, and I actually had that many songs to play.
Did you find a
I
pair
had
of
them all under-
sunglasses?
What's that?
Did you find a pair of sunglasses?
You lived that long ago?
Many years ago in one of the hay bales that it's questionable circumstances, but neither here nor there. Yeah, that's an incredible place.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to get into those stories. Ron Smith, congratulations coming off the high of a singer-songwriter showcase with Amy Marie McGovern. Nice.
Yep, it was awesome. Anyway, this first song, not very old, a couple of weeks I think. Wrote it on a paper towel and then just tossed it away. But then said, "Hey, get that out of the trash." This may be something unique in the history of songwriting. I have actually compared songwriting to using the toilet. Anybody get that?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, okay. It's in the lyrics of this thing. At some point, I was trying to figure out how to say that I just had this urge to write songs. I can't explain it. It's just something that seems natural. I said it just seems like I'm following nature's call. But when I looked up nature's call on Google, all it has is references to using the toilet. So there we are. So many songs have been written, so many songs been sung. Seems like it's all been done before. So why in the world am I writing one more? I don't know what I'm thinking. If I'm thinking it all, I haven't got a reason. It's like I'm answering nature's call. I gotta keep on singing, gotta keep on playing. I'm not trying to be cool, just a songwriting fool. I'm always looking for one more word, put into one more line. Wrap the line up into a verse, even if it don't rhyme. I don't know what I'm thinking, if I'm thinking it all. Haven't got a reason, it's like I'm answering nature's call. Gotta keep on singing, gotta keep on playing. I'm not trying to be cool, just a songwriting fool. Some people say it's a gift. Some people say it's a curse. Every time I sing and play, give me a little lift. It might not seem like much, but it could be verse. I don't know what I'm thinking, if I'm thinking at all. I haven't got a reason, it's like I'm answering nature's call. I gotta keep on singing, gotta keep on playing. I'm not trying to be cool, I'm just a songwriting fool.
Nice.
Hooray.
Very cool. Ron Smith.
Okay, this other one is also a new one, but it's hard to know how to characterize it. It's not actually a specific event that prompted this thing, but I just when I wrote this song and started singing it, I just kind of feel it deeply. I don't know why, and this has to do with, searching for meaning, searching for relevance, searching for anything in life, and just how disorienting and difficult that can be sometimes. I saw you sitting all alone, holding your head in your hands, crying. By and by, to someone or something unknown, you unburdened your heart, or at least you were trying. Oh, where are the words to say the deep of my pain, or the long of my loneliness, coming over and over again? You fell silent, waiting for answers to come. looking for light in the dark, but all she found was none. Oh, where are the words to say the deep of my pain, or the long of my loneliness coming over and over again? All at once, a whisper awakened within. You are enough for yourself. That is where you must begin. I am enough for myself, and that is where I must begin.
Oh, yeah, Ron. That was beautiful.
Hooray, hurrah! Huzzah, huzzah.
Thank you.
Oh, I like hearing the rain. Is that coming from you and Matt, Kosi?
Yeah, I'm right underneath a closed off skylight.
Yeah, you are.
So, yeah, I actually had
That's
to.
what she said.
Yeah, I mean, it is, yes. Well, Ron, I'm glad
literally
to
just
hear beautiful songs from you again. It's been a while since we've seen you.
Yeah.
But I am glad that Kosi is really freaking loud because she's going to need that volume to get over our Baltimore rain there. I'm glad you're not getting our storm. I'm going to put us back in stereo. I switched the webcast to mono there because apparently those people out there with only their left earbud in were like, I can't hear his voice. And those people out there with only his right earbud in said, I can't hear his guitar. So,
what is this, the Beatles?
I fixed that digitally. What madness.
Because of how their sound was mixed in on their original albums?
Nerd.
Because you can't, because they... Okay.
Kosi, save us from the bland.
I cannot do that.
You can't stop the signal, Mal. You can't stop the signal.
Oh shit! Now I gotta watch that.
Too many references.
Oh, what? I just put up the wrong name. Kosi. Please welcome Kosi.
That's not how this song goes. Oh, and right, I should take off my headphones.
Now she can't hear us.
That's how this song goes.
Gets robbed of his home, and you've done all you can, and there's nothing left to do. Wait and you wait, but it still comes for you. Well, don't you know you're never alone? Don't you know you're never You're never alone. Your sons and your daughters all run through the streets, and they search, but there's no food to eat. And the people who stare as they watch you go down, as you reach your rock bottom, they still kick you around. Well, don't you know you're never alone? Don't you know you're never alone? Don't you know you're never alone? Oh, don't you know? 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 Walk through your house with your head hanging low. About your memories, where did they go? Well, don't you know you're never alone? Don't you know you're never alone? Don't you know? Don't you know you're never alone? Oh, don't you know? 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 Don't you know?
Hooray! Sorry, you didn't hear me. Hooray!
You sound good in the rain, Kosi.
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I
of.
figured I'd go.
Oh, go ahead.
I said I figured I'd go ahead and do one of my old Subway songs.
I'm
Just,
thinking
you
of.
know, shout through it.
Yeah, the
Didn't hear
Stormy
anything about a
Nights.
$5 footlong anywhere in there, so maybe like
I'm
page one
thinking of
rewrite.
those stormy nights that we'd have in T-Volve when, it floods down there. So the water would come up and we'd worry about our cars and everything like that. And so I think a rainy night in Baltimore is a pretty good way to end it out. So Kosi, you're responsible for our mood slinking back into Charm City's moist depths.
Always make me responsible for everybody's mood.
You always sign up late.
Y'all had 3 whole hours to get your mood together before I got here. I'm just saying.
You're not responsible. It's just
Y'all
your fault.
Y'all could have did that without my help. That's all I'm saying.
All right, what I meant to say was the emotional state that you may be placed in by this last song is in no part responsible for what goes on with the rest of your life. Please just become a calloused little heart and ignore whatever emotions may be brought up by Kosi's last song. We have been the virtual open mic, the VOM 46 to be exact, and we've been doing this every week since, the last week of March, I think, in 2020, and I don't see that we're stopping anytime soon. So thank you for joining us, even on a rainy night in Baltimore. I see it's raining in Herndon. I see there's hail outside of Kosi's place, and it's a night, man. So Kosi, you are absolved of any sort of responsibility for our emotional state. Whatever you do, we don't care.
I'm gonna play some Leonard Cohen.
Erin, do slap Michael for his pun. He'll know what it's about.
There was a secret chord. David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Goes like this, the fourths, the fifths, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 Maybe I've been here before. I've seen this room. I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew. I've seen your flag on the Marble Arch. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 And maybe there's a God above. But the only thing I've learned from love is how to shoot somebody who I truly love. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 And I'd like to take this moment to remind everyone that I have a Patreon in which I collect money from people who like to give money to me. And I give things away. Awesome things. Go ahead and ask people who are my patrons about the things I give away.
Okay, the headphones are. Hooray!
Keychains and
Plugs.
candles.
Precise strikes.
Oh, that's a thing.
Oh, VOM. Oh.
You say ovum?
Ovum. VOM. No. Joey, stop it.
Why are y'all so weird, yo?
Oh,
Kosi,
man.
because-
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Was that Joey that I was scolding? Did I scold him out of place? Was it Juels? It's usually Juels, but, you know.
No, it wasn't me.
Okay, I figured it was probably Joey.
Thank you for confusing us. It brings me back to the good old days when people were like, "Oh, which one are you?" And I'm like, "Fuck you."
That was
Shut up,
exactly-
Rowan. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That was terrible. That was terrible.
That's the update. Yeah.
I gotta remember that one time.
Oh, Rowan, your voice is just terrifying me. Hold on. I actually found a different... does this work? Does this work? Does this work?
Oh, we're doing this?
No,
What
we're
are you
not doing
doing?
this. This is like a
Oh,
terrible idea.
man.
We need to not do this. We need to not do any of this crap. This is like...
Okay.
I agree.
You've buried the lead for 64 weeks that you had this fucking technology at your disposal and you didn't do any of it? This is a waste of
Well,
resources.
not really. He did do the Shibuti open mic thing.
Shibuti. Yeah, but that button's all the way
Okay.
over there, so now I'm just pressing random things. So anyways, that brings us to the end of yet another virtual... Stop it. That brings us to yet another end of a virtual open mic, and it is a pleasure to be with all of you, and except Juels. But now even Juels, I appreciate
It's all right.
all
Okay.
you being in this room
I'm
here with us.
fine with my role.
That's okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we finally
You
figured
might
out who
be
the straight
fine
man
with
was. Yeah. Someday we're all going to gather together, and we're going to take these pool noodles. We're gonna each have to be responsible for bringing their own pool noodle, and we'll beat the hell out of each other, and it's going to be awesome.
Is that a euphemism?
No,
Can I just,
no,
like, hide behind
Can
that
it
the
be?
whole
no. It's just gonna.
I'm gonna
Trial
bring
error.
both
When
versions of a
directly
pool noodle.
viewed, Everything
We
is
can have our own. We can have our own pool noodle party with blackjack and hookers, and it'll be great.
Yep.
Nice.
Futurama.
That's
Wait,
a good
who's the
band.
blackjack and
We here at the virtual open mic insist that you. Never mind.
No.
I got nothing. We'll see y'all next week. Please reach out, grab somebody by the face now that you're all vaccinated, right? Right? This is all safe.
Where'd those
okay.
rails go?
Oh, oh my God! I just crossed. Was that? Oh, there is a hamster.
A hamster.
Oh,
Hello, little beast. Oh, I like him.
hands and hamsters.
Guys, isn't it crazy that there's 4 walls in this room and one of them is broken?
Okay, now I'm clicking end broadcast. Goodbye. We're gonna go spend time with this hamster.